All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Starfield. We are going to be picking up where we left off and trying to get some missions done. So let me make sure this is on and going. And let's get loaded in here. So I think... okay, now I think this one is my... yeah, this is my other character. I'm on a new one, which is right here. There we are, 19 hours, 26 minutes. What does that one say? Exit. You know what? We'll do this one right here. Let's go ahead and go. All right, so welcome everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Gruzbee and the Catgirl mascot is Fumi-chan. We are the internet's premier package of cringe delivered straight to you. All right, let me just kind of familiarize myself a little bit with everything that's going on. Okay, so we are in our Freestar Ranger garb. I got my Ranger hat, and we are ready to go arrest bad guys. So this is my player base. As you can tell by the title of the stream, this is modded Starfield. So this is one of the mods that you can get. These are all mods from the what is it? The mod store. This is not from like a third-party mod place where I'm using like Nexus mods or something. I'm sure a lot of these are on Nexus mods, but I wanted the ease of integration, so I went with the one that was built into the game on PC. It's just easier to manage that way, and I really wasn't looking to do a massive amount of modding. I do have quite a few mods, but yeah, they're all easily available and easily accessible on the store. So let me just take a look here at where I'm going. Trying to remember. Which? Oh, it's this button. Okay, a little bit different. That's fine. very nice. All right, let me just double check. All right, so I have some harvested organs here that I need to take to get sold. There's a lot of places here that are still somewhat inaccessible, but I think by and large the place is pretty big.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Okay, so I have 3 skill points that I can use. Let's see here. Pistol certification, ballistics. Ballistic weapons do 25% more damage. Okay, we're gonna unlock that. Okay, buy for 5% less and sell for 10% more. Unlock, you can craft specialty food and drinks and research additional recipes at the research lab. Theft, unlock the ability to pickpocket targets. Okay, I want this one. All right. And then boost pack training. Targeting control systems. Okay, so we are gonna go, I think, back to, what is this? Where Hope is built. What remains? Alright, Charity of the Wolf. Some guard mentioned that a certain Amira Wolf of the Low House could use some help, might be worth investigating. Loose ends. After landing on Neon, I encountered a man. Failure to communicate. Trackers Alliance. Okay, where Hope is built. Let's see. Go to Polvo's orbit. Show on map.
your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Alright, that's it. Welcome to Oaktown.
Now, I don't remember this mission. Okay, well, we have a problem here. Wait, what? Okay, I am really confused now. Go here. Okay, that's what it was. I was so confused. Thruster control relays are out. Dude, I want this ship. Landing gear control circuits. This is literally the kind of ship I want. What if I do want to steal it? Show the badge. The marshal sent me to find you.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Hey Chris, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Another day without twitching. I need some stronger coffee so I can return to twitching. I'm gonna be honest, comparatively, the numbers on YouTube, at least the overnight numbers, have been absolutely crushing Twitch. Like, something like 5 to 1, 10 to 1 at times. I have kind of a roadmap of what I want to do for the next while. I can't really say, but there is something of a plan going on for YouTube right now, and it requires a lot of attention. There probably will be some Twitch streams later on, but I'm thinking Twitch is going to end up being a place where people from YouTube go rather than Twitch comes to YouTube, if that makes any sense. Not sure how it's all going to work out yet, but fingers crossed that we'll get to that. We'll get to that point sooner rather than later. Okay, so
Hey, you there?
get you to flying again. We need to get you to a doctor. Are those outlaw ships still in the area?
No, no chance. They took as much of a beating as I did. Well, outnumbering me 3 to 1, I'd like to point out.
I'll see if I can get you flying again. Well, we need to get you to a doctor.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
I'll help you out, but I'm gonna want a favor in return.
Don't need to ask for that, I'd have helped you anyway. Since you're new, here's a lesson for you. Rangers look out for each other. Always.
Not without favors. YouTubing is more a river or water park pun. Nah, it's not that bad. Okay, so I need to repair all this stuff, I guess. Alright, that's repaired. Mochi mini bites and meal pack chicken. Always a good choice. It's like Spacer's Choice, but not. I gotta go down one more, I guess. So I was checking out some YouTube today, and I saw that there was a sort of a showcase for Borderlands 4. Looks really, really good. You are not authorized to pilot this ship, but I want to pilot it. I'm authorized to take her stuff. Yup. So, what happens if I, like, shoot her? I'm just curious. I'm asking for science. This is a science thing. We're gonna try this for science.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Okay, so shooting her didn't do anything.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
Just tell me where they're headed and I'll handle it.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Alright, so what do I do now? Just leave you here?
They were pretty beat up, so I don't think
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
They were pretty beat up, so I don't...
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good
Wow.
hunting.
She's repeating herself. She must be very concussed. So yeah, Borderlands 4, and then we've got, I saw that there's a new Mass Effect game in the works. Let's see, what else is there? GTA 6. Man, there is, I want to be honest with you, Borderlands 4 looks like what Destiny 3 would be if it were made by the makers of Borderlands. I'm just throwing that out there. We will probably never get a Destiny 3. If Marathon fails, and I'm not saying that it is, and I'm not saying that it isn't, but if Marathon fails to grab the player base that I think Sony is hoping that it will, cashing in on that Bungie brand, if it fails, we will probably never get a Destiny 3. Because I don't know that Bungie can continuously recover from all of these life-threatening injuries.
Hey there. Good to see you.
Miatha Numa Numa Moon? It's a possibility.
Is mining on the schedule today?
Okay, so we went there. Now we go to Miatha. That's here. Isn't Polvo what puppies get when they're not feeling well? Oh, great. I don't know that this ship has decent anything. Its shields are weak as frick. I really should have changed out my ship. Okay, we're gonna try this. Oh, we got this.
Open fire! Fire! Ah!
Spinning is good. We'll try that. Who does number 2 work for? Nano propellant. I don't want none of that. I really hate this ship. It's got BB guns for...
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Okay, we're going to Hope Town. I don't know what's there, but that's where we're going. So yeah, lots of new games are happening this year that I'm extremely excited for. Borderlands 4. I don't think Mass Effect is coming this year, but it's going to be one that's probably going to be on my radar. There's a new, Crystal Dynamics is making a new Lara Croft game, another Tomb Raider game. That's exciting, and that reminded me that I need to play, what is it, Shadow of the Tomb Raider? So, I guess that means that one's coming up soon. Let me see. Talk to Nia Kalu. You know, that's a long ways to walk.
Oh, same as usual.
It's not that big.
My brother. Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us. Excuse me. A little desperate here. This is such a long shot.
Get out of the way!
Hello.
Why did I ever take this job? Why?
Okay, so this is a good place to buy weapons. Wait a minute, am I looking at twins here?
Yes. What? Howdy.
So some of the best guns that I have found are these mag shear gun. What? Nice.
Payday is always a good day.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. Somebody's living back here and they just shove all their trash under their bed. Tissues, food. It's disgusting. Of course, there's really nothing back here to take.
You here for commerce? Or another bored tourist?
Always something good on around here. I don't want to hear any complaints.
Look, what are you, Hopetown Security? I'm a Freestar Ranger. I will blast you. I could never be security, you know. I would throw my weight around.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
They put up a good fight, but I got them in the end. Let me see. First things first. How are you feeling? Oh, I'm gonna be like that, am I?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
All right. So those guys, yeah, man. They first they punched me, then they kicked me, they called me names, but I blasted them.
I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves.
Oh no, the minute they got into their ships,
the courier just came in
that's
from
what they
Aquila.
wanted.
The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Nobody from Hope Tech reported the starship theft. I wonder if Hope Tech is like loosely related to the Tech Town. You know, I would love to walk in and see Rowan as a store manager. I'm just saying. I think I'm a clone now. There's always two of me just hanging around. I'm a clone now. There's every chromosome just a hand-me-down. I'm gonna agree with that, I guess.
No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
All right, let's meet with Ron Hope.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on. I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president.
Is that a car stereo?
He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the first
Funnier said to the tune of, I think I'm alone now. Oh, I get it. I was like, it does sound kind of familiar.
Try to show a little respect.
Oh, she's still talking. Oops. There she is again.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
I guess I could offer double shifts. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's worth it.
We're security. Let us in.
Parts. We could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
And, excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Damn good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Burgett.
Yes, sir.
Burgett?
The deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
They call me Mr. Deputy. Alright.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, I found your stolen ship on Montara Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I don't need to be reminded of the fact that my gun is also on the, what did you say it was? Council of Governors?
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
All right. So it's like this. A group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship. Or, you know what? That's why I'm here.
Perhaps I expected too much. You are just a deputy, after all. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
The thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Was there anything unique about the stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Did anyone actually see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
All right, I think we're done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust. And my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
Oh my god, I just realized what his pants are doing. His pants come down all the way over his... Are those... What? Oh my god. I understand your position.
I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work.
Yes,
Remember
Mr. Ron.
what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Yeah, you go back to work, Ron. We'll just show ourselves out.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's enough to go on.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Jalen Price.
He
Got
should
it.
be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
I need a faster computer. It takes a full minute to load the master spreadsheet.
Wait, it takes a minute to load a spreadsheet? Can I help you?
Hey.
Local security handles most problems here. I only get involved when
Ron Hope knows his stuff.
Ron Hope knows his stuff. Ron Hope don't know diddly from
Dust
squat.
except for the factory.
The application list is a parsec long. I've been trying to get my brother a job here. He's got a degree in starship engineering. Didn't even score an interview to work here.
What is this? Utility flight suit? Credits? It's a Hope Tech cap.
Off-worlders. Nothing good ever comes from them.
All right, so the real trick is, can I get this out of here without running over anyone? Police, get out of the way.
Just 2 more weeks and I'll finally have it.
Where you going?
My cousin has a homestead on the Eastern Bridge. Good soil.
I don't know.
This was such a bad idea. Okay, I want this ship. I wonder if I can steal it. Inaccessible. This is her ship, isn't it? All right, where's the map at? Hey, what's going on, Buzz Gaming? How you doing? Okay, I bet if I go out here... Okay, we're gonna go there. Oh, I found something. It's a store. How is this stealing? It's literally out here in the middle of nowhere. Fine, I won't take it. I'm in my ranger outfit after all. That's what I want. I want that ship. Come on, don't hit every rock in the thing. Come on. Come on, I just want to get to it. Oh, that's a big ship. Come on, please. I bet they're bandits. All right.
Doc says I gotta watch my blood pressure. Like I could do that on a job like this.
You gotta watch your blood pressure, huh? Well, you're not gonna like what's about to happen then.
Yes?
You're a smuggler, Captain?
These locations just get more and more remote.
Okay. Hello. You're early.
No. I'm right on time.
They must have changed the times up. The bosses can be paranoid like that. Well, I got the package on me. All you need to do is deliver it.
Understood. Where's the package supposed to be delivered?
What? They didn't tell you? Because they sure as hell didn't tell me. All I know is if you don't deliver it, they'll send someone after you for sure.
Understood.
Here. Deliver it on time. Shouldn't be a problem, seeing as you're ahead of schedule.
I said I was on time. You're happy now? Well, what? Were you unhappy earlier? I have no idea what I just stole. Okay, I need to take this ship to, get it registered. Wait. I don't always do that. Hopefully, you don't expect me to run through here mowing everybody down. That's not my game style. As soon as I found out they were smugglers, then it didn't matter. But I'm trying to do a pretty decent run. I'm not looking to do a homicide run.
I have something for you when you've got a sec.
All right, I need to register this, so we are going to go to... What is that? That is a star station. Narian? Yeah, we'll go there. No, that's not where I need to go. Alpha Centauri. Yeah, we'll go there. Jemison. Okay, I need to go back to the... what is that? Transit station? No, I need to go here. You're ready.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Sure. How about it?
All right. Let me see. I want to register. All right. This thing has an awesome grab drive. Not bad on the shields. Lasers, ballistics. Not bad. This one has missiles. This one has diddly squat. This one is just... ew. Alright, we'll take this one. Alright, what ships do you have for sale?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Alright, you got the Watchdog, which is teeny tiny, that does nothing. The Spacer Raven. No. No! Wait. No. The Galileo. No. The Econo Hall. Oh, that brings back memories. And then another Narcissus. It's basically the same as the one I got. The Achilles, the Sparrow, the Long Sword, and then the Shield Breaker. This one looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But it's also it's got a B reactor, so I won't be able to drive it.
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Okay. Then we are going to continue our mission. So I think when you register your ships, everyone that is a corpse goes away.
Yeah, what's up?
Glad to see you're back in one piece.
Okay, I need to see where we're going next. Shadows in Neon. Oh boy.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Akadibo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors. Kinda comes with the territory here. The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
All right, let's see. Hopefully I can count on your help.
You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
All right. So, who runs this place?
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want.
All right. I won't cause trouble.
Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
All right. Was it your choice to be stationed in Neon?
Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
All right, well, take me to Billy Clayton.
Come on. That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked.
You know, I wish whenever we would do the walk, that we would walk at the same speed that the NPCs do.
If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in here. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home.
Sorry, I'm working.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
All right. So it's like this.
What do you need?
A stolen Hope Tech ship landed here recently. I need information on the pilot.
A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. Know what I mean?
Well, maybe my good friend, who's on the money? Ron Hope Money will jog your memory.
Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you can do for me. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Oh, yeah. So where are you going with this?
Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know I can count on you.
Yeah. Freestar Rangers, protect the innocent, uphold the law, that sort of thing.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
All right, well, what? Okay, yeah. What syndicate are you talking about?
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
All right, fine. I'll talk to this loan shark, but you better make it worth my time.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
All right, fine.
Hello.
This is private property. You better keep walking. This is private property.
3-star ranger business.
Nah, I don't think so. Neon's got a ranger, and you ain't him.
Oh, is that right?
Do you now?
I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you.
Now, what's the harm if you help me?
No, I can't. Sorry.
Dang it. Look, I'm getting tired of asking.
I'm getting tired of telling you that isn't going to happen.
Don't make me pull my gun.
Maybe you've got hearing problems. I don't know. I said you ain't getting in here, and I meant it. Now get lost!
How about if I just slap you in the face with 1,000 credits?
As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit. Here, this will get you in.
Some people. Not talking.
You better watch it.
Weren't you just outside?
What? Get out of my face.
I have a feeling I may have to blast my way out of here.
Hope the club's still hot by the time I get there later.
Something I can do for you, friend.
Yeah.
Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
No. I'm here about the debt you're trying to collect from Billy Clayton.
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
No. See, you're misunderstanding. I'm not here to help you. I'm here to help myself.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
Well, that's none of your business, is it, Mr. Forehead?
But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here.
I'm gonna ask for your cooperation.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
All right. The Rangers can make your life real difficult?
Seems to me like you're a long way from Aquila City.
You tested my patience?
No need to lose your cool.
Getting on the Rangers' bad side could come back to haunt you?
Maybe I shouldn't let you walk out of here then. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
Gonna make an example
out of you. No one killed Shioka! Get out while we still can!
Don't make me. Take them credits. Man, this dude had nothing. Talk about a poser. His henchman had more money on him than he did. Trying to remember which one brings up my gun and holsters it again. Okay, it's R. Gotta hold it. The same as reload. It always ends the same way. Come on. Well, that's what happens. That was weird. Bum ba dum ba bum 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 ba 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 bum. Oh, I went the wrong way.
They hit the bars, buy a lot of drinks, and talk up how great. Did you talk to Goodman?
Sure did.
Well, have you got any proof? When a ranger says they're gonna do something, they do it. Now start talking.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Did you say Madame Sausages? All right, let's go.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
On any level, financially, emotionally, physically, and enjoy some company. And toss back one of our exclusive velocity cocktails.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost double the going rate.
What? You think this stuff falls from the sky?
Look, I've bought Aurora on the street before, and I've never paid this much.
Still cheaper than
This place
buying
is like
it at
my
the
second home.
I've been applying to different megacorps in the area.
Are
but
you
I haven't
Grace
gotten
Early?
bites.
A Freestar Ranger, and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
Freestar Ranger Deputy Babs.
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
All right. I just need some information.
Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
You jacked a ship from Hope Tech. Don't bother denying it.
So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job.
Those men trying to rob a farmer off her land. Let me see. There were mercenaries who threatened a woman to get her off her farm. You provided the means for mercenaries to intimidate and threaten an innocent person.
Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
Now, enough small talk. Tell me what you know.
It's not that simple.
You'd better tell me what I want to know or things could get ugly for you.
There's no need for that.
You don't seem to understand. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
Yeah. I hope so.
That's what I like to hear.
Maybe we can work something out.
If I find out you lied, I'll hunt you down.
No way I'd cheat a Freestar Ranger. I ain't that stupid. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
Did Marco ever give you his location?
Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
All right. That's all I need for now. I appreciate your concern. I mean, cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
Next
Get on
time
out of
you're at
here.
The Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
Yeah.
Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Gotta do a quick save. Alright. No one's seeing this. Stolen artwork. Easy as pie.
Maybe if I move to the Volley Hotel, that won't cut me off.
You didn't see anything. Catch my drift?
What's that now?
I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
Maybe you should... I don't even have a good comeback for that. Alright, I need to go find a trade authority.
Thank you. I feel bad.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
I think I can... Wait, disciples?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
You mean hyperbole. Yeah, I think I can handle myself, guy.
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
All right, that's good to know.
Sure. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
1,000 credits for the tip? Oh my God. Fine.
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
Yeah? What? Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving?
I'm not sure how to answer that.
Yeah? Well, then let me spell it out for you. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on.
Liberated goods is my specific area of interest.
Now that's what I'm talking about. We both want to make some money, so what'll it be?
All right. Let's do some business.
Yes, let's.
I wonder. Oh man, I guarantee they're not here. They are not here. Crap.
If you find anything else?
Yep, the stolen artwork is not there. Okay.
Make sure you bring it to me.
So, I'm gonna have to leave. Beep. I gotta get in my ship, get out of here as fast as I can. Goodbye. Goodbye. Dude, where's that dude up flying down here? Ah, never mind. Ships services.
Anything I can help you with? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Yeah, heat leeches, right. I just sprinkle some powder on the wheels and it's all good. Listen, I need to view the ships you have for sale.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Gross. It's a bit chunky for my taste. And it's a B reactor. Oh, the Thresher. Looks very small. No, thank you. The Warhammer. 4000. It's a B reactor. I need to get my pilot's license increased. The Warhorse. With 8 lasers, you are overselling it a bit. Yeah, dude, I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna go back to my, yeah, never mind. I'm gone. I am going to take a quick break and I will be right back. So now is your chance to go grab a snack or a drink or bathroom break or whatever. And I will meet you guys back here in about 5 minutes. So BRB. All right, I am back. And I have a snack. So now we got to go back to Aquila City. And, we need to have this analyzed. Oh, wait. No, I need to go to Wolf. Where is that again? Aha. Let's go. I got to get rid of my contraband artwork.
How are you, Dusty?
Technically, there should be another place where I could sell this stuff, but I understand.
You look well. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
Man, they won't shut up.
Welcome back.
If you're ever in New Atlantis, mind putting in a good word
May
for
I
me?
be of service?
I don't think.
Oh, yes, you may. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
I hope we have what you need.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's buy. I need to sell. You know what? I wonder if I did this wrong at the other place. I'm gonna have to go there and try it.
Marquez is all right, I guess. She's gonna be lucky to have me as a boss.
I should be grateful that things are so quiet here. But it just makes me uneasy.
Does it now?
Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. If you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first. If not, you probably made a long jump for nothing.
What does the Vanguard do here?
The same thing we do everywhere else. Fill in the gaps for the UC Navy. Help keep the settled systems peaceful and safe. Sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge all the way out here, but we try our best. I wouldn't mind a little more support from New Atlantis, but I know things are tough all over.
Okay. You see a lot of action out here?
Might be counterintuitive, but no. No, we don't. It's pretty quiet, and some of us deal with that better than others. We get the occasional distress call. Sometimes Varun stirs up trouble, but there's a lot of downtime. I'm not complaining, but others, like Bastion there, it's not what he was expecting. Certainly not what he wanted.
Has the Vanguard always used this as a base of operations?
Oh gosh, no. Vanguard wasn't even a thought back when this place was first built. The Den, the original Den, mind you, got blown up during the Serpent's Crusade. UC Navy immediately rebuilt the station, I think largely out of spite. Sometimes I think that's why they keep it operational too. Certainly hasn't had much real purpose since the Colony War ended. I'm glad we have it as a post, and Marcel and the Trade Authority do some decent business, which I try very hard not to pay attention to. But the station has never recaptured that old glory. Don't think it ever will, really.
Okay, okay.
Take care.
Only a matter of time before I get promoted out of here.
Oh, good luck with that.
Ranger?
How am I supposed to get to that table over there?
Oh, hey, don't look at me. I'm just here for the liquor and the,
We should be grateful for the sacrifices made by our military, not embarrassed by them.
I'm on what you call a long-term assignment. Suits me fine, so long as the UC keeps paying me.
So what do you do around here?
You know, that's a good question. I do stuff for Orville sometimes, odd jobs or whatever, when he's not annoying. But I think technically I get paid by the Vanguard.
Wait, you don't even know who pays you?
I mean, I could probably go look it up. But as long as the credits keep showing up in my account, I'll keep hanging around. Ooh, well, that depends on who you ask. Orville over there is still stuck in the glory days when this was the domain of the UC military brass and all their hangers-on. You can't see those days are never coming back. The Vanguard pilots, they mostly just resent guarding the ass end of nowhere. Reyna's okay, I guess. She seems to really care about the mission. And me? Well, it's as good a place as any to be stuck, I guess.
All right, well, that is about a story. And You have my condolences. For what it's worth.
Uh-huh. Bye.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor? Mothers, am I right?
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
Oh, they're still talking.
Do you need me for something?
Anything I can do for you?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
How have you been?
Let's go!
Welcome to Free Star Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Glad to see you're back in one piece.
Welcome to Aquila City.
Sorry, spaceport's always a zoo. Your ship's not half bad.
So much mud everywhere.
Hey, deputy.
Do I know you?
Good to see you. Right now, not much of anything. Doc says I need a rest. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading dispatches and reports and such. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the lay of the land.
Okay. Great.
Diego Monroe, at your service. Welcome.
I'm proud to be helping the Freestar Rangers.
Good to see you. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think?
That's my kind of place.
Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating.
Yeah, I shot a crime
City
boss.
Look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other Rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful?
As a matter of fact, Ranger Price says you can crack this encrypted slate with your eyes closed.
Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find.
All right, well, yeah. Have fun with that.
Oh, I will. I guarantee it.
All right, I gotta go talk to the man.
New deputy, huh?
Honor to have you.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech?
Yeah, Ron Hope. But it's just a hunch. I was able to track down the thief with Ranger Price's help.
Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress.
Thank me when I've taken down the first.
You're off to a good start.
Actually, I hit the wrong thing, didn't I?
The start. What did you learn from the starship thief?
The first has a money man called Marco and also someone named Maya Cruz.
Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
Let's get right to the planning stage. What else can you... Wait, the clock's ticking. Let's talk about what's next.
All right. How can I help?
Where would someone go for long-term medical treatment?
Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Marco's keeping his location a secret. How can I find him?
Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Well, that's enough to go on.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Let's go! Go to the Red Mile. God dang it. I hate the Red Mile. You know anything about the Red Mile? Or you're just support staff?
Deputy.
I don't even want to know how you got in here. When you got in there. He moves really fast for an old guy, doesn't he?
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels, or the cantina.
Sorry, but I've got work.
Sarah Filburn and her brother-in-law Henry were going at it.
Ugh. Every time I hear someone talk, I get a new quest.
Here to shoot the breeze?
You look well.
I'm not sure I want to know what that flashing light was. All right, go to the clinic.
Good to see you.
Just here for a chat?
How are you, Dusty?
Hey, you need something?
Is mining on the schedule today?
No, there's no mining on the schedule today, Lynn.
Anything I can do for you?
No, there's nothing you can do for me, Heller.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
They don't ever stop, do they?
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all.
Nice to see you.
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
Do you need me for something?
Hey, what's going on?
How are you, Dusty?
Hey there.
All right, let's go.
Ma'am, I'm just the
I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
Oh no, you
No
can.
matter how much we learn, we're only just barely stable.
If you get a B reactor, you can. Laura Darvish, I presume.
Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine. Is there something I can do for you?
Yes. I'm here on business.
Are you? Because I don't have any appointments scheduled. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Whatever business you may be here for, I trust that you will conduct it quickly, and do so without interfering with my staff or our operations.
Okay. So, you're in charge here?
I am, yes. I took over from Dr. Eswaran when he retired 9 years ago. While the clinic does occasionally take on research projects that have their own chain of command, I am ultimately responsible for the entire facility.
Uh-huh. What kind of research projects do you work on?
I'm afraid that information is confidential and restricted to our corporate partners funding the projects.
So if I had enough money, you'd tell me. Has there ever been an accident?
The clinic has occasionally been faced with unique situations that might be considered hazardous in other facilities, but no, nothing that could not be contained and dealt with.
Well, that's all. Thanks.
Certainly. Take care.
Well, I'm just here to keep the peace. You need medical help, I'm the last person you want to talk to.
Yeah, you definitely don't look like a doctor.
Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
Good, because I don't want to waste time explaining it to you. How about great? That'll save us both some time.
Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
That's what I intend to find out. Might be. She needed surgery, but I'm not sure why.
Well, I think you made the right decision to come here. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy.
All right.
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Now, hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
What? I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands.
All right.
Anything else? I'll be in.
Dr. Miller. All right, Dr. Miller.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
A convenient excuse. Just do the best you can.
I wish some of the doctors around here were as patient as you. So who's the suspect you're after?
A ruthless mercenary named Maya Cruz.
The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
No. Only that it required a long-term hospital stay and sounded pretty urgent.
That should be more than enough. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
After you?
A couple of years on duty here, and anyone would be qualified to run any other hospital in the settled system.
This guy not gonna follow me? Oh no, he's stuck on a chair. Oh no! I think this happened before. Well, we're in for a show. This could take a minute.
Just 1 week without something weird. That's not too much to ask.
Yeah.
He is... Wow.
Wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities abandoned after the Colony War. The pirates used them as forward operating bases, all over the settled systems.
Holding up all right, dear?
I'm certainly not bored. Thanks for asking, Rebecca. This year has really flown
Of course, dear. I remember my first few years. If Ben
Don't go that way. Come back.
Crazy.
Please. Just turn around. Just turn. Just turn. Just turn. Oh my gosh, you did it.
Mind your step.
Okay, give me just a minute here. Maya Cruz. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz.
Just checking in, dear. You doing all right?
Thanks, Rebecca. Really, you don't need to worry. I've got a year under my belt.
First couple of years of the hardest.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm waiting on.
Need to make sure those
If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
All right, well, there's got to be someone who fits her description at least partially.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
All right. If I can find the source of your computer issues, that might lead me to Maya.
You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
That works. All right. Maintenance. Maintenance not required at this time. Well, that's unfortunate. Active processes. Disruptor Mark IV unknown. Native. Query Disruptor Mark IV. Alright, security risk high. It is recommended that this process be disabled immediately. Location, mainframe applications installed by Rivera Catalina P. Patient VIP section. Oh, you dirty dog.
If they haven't rushed me back, means it can't be that bad.
I don't mean to be rude, but unless this is a medical emergency, please get someone else to help you.
If you're thinking about going into medicine, just be really sure before you commit to it. Really sure. How does she expect me to get all this done by myself? No, never a dull moment.
Yes, what do you want?
I need to talk to someone in the VIP wing.
I'm sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me. Who exactly are you?
Deputy Babs at your service.
You could be Solomon Coe himself and my answer would be the same.
Oh my God!
The rules are the rules, no exceptions.
Look, I give you my word as a fellow medical professional that I will be very discreet.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
I just don't like to, flash my credentials all over the place.
This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption. I do hope you won't make me regret this.
Yoink. All right, I'm gonna go look around. Oh, there's something up there. I know there is. I can't get there. All right, let's go.
I am not permitted to perform medical practices without human.
Dr. Darvish took a chance on me. I remain fresh out of training. To make sure she doesn't regret it.
We got this. Oh no! need to find stuff and things, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff or things. Wait, oops, wrong way. Really? Command override mode. Access mainframe. Install disruptor MKV4 or MK4. Run disruptor. Executing operations. Disable program. Patient terminal. Okay. Treatment continues, but issues persist. Prognosis is not possible. Patient seems unusually anxious as receiving a recent courier slate. Possibly some bad news from back home. Okay. Do 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 do. I need to go back in here. So where am I going? Alright, decryption sequence complete. Maya, the Rangers are onto us. They're gonna find you, and when they do, an alias won't protect you. Best bet is to hunker down somewhere safe. Your hideout in the old asteroid mine at Sakharov should be ideal. Maybe steal one of the clinic's emergency ships if you need a quick escape. I know you don't have much time. The operation's almost over. Thanks for helping see it through. If I don't have the chance to tell you in person, I'm eternally grateful for your brave service and loyalty to the unit. It's been an honor. Signed, Major Hull. All right. I'm not gonna steal a ship on my watch.
It feels like I've been waiting forever.
I hate this delivery run. Can't ever get here fast enough.
Wait a minute, let me check my missions. Okay, I need to go to Sakharov. That ought to be fun.
Yeah, what's up? Just here for a chat? Here to shoot the breeze?
They're so chatty.
Hey, how are you? Hey there. Hey, you need something?
Oh my gosh. Stop talking. Okay, I need to go get a fan. It is getting really hot in this room.
Here to shoot the breeze?
And I also need to kick these two off of my ship. So I'm gonna do that real fast. I'm gonna go grab a fan, and turn it on. So give me like a couple minutes, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Yeah, in this room, whenever I'm running AAA games and whatnot, and yeah, it just starts turning into a hot box in here. So I gotta like turn fans on, and it gets crazy. All right, let's see now. We are gonna board. That is a really nice suit. Okay, I don't know where they went, but I'm gonna have to find them.
Sensor contact. Hostile target. I am taking damage. Proving damage registered.
Not exactly sure where we're going, but we're gonna get there. I gotta fix this.
I am unable. Return.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it.
I'm not here to kill you.
You might not think so now, but it's likely to end up that way. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
I'm not leaving until I get some information about the first.
Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
No problem.
Maybe in the area. I am investigating. Massive damage.
Clinic med response? That's weird.
Just here for a chat?
Did they both say it at the same time? 'Cause that's weird. Alright, I think we need to go back to Freestar Ranger headquarters.
You look well.
Let's double check that. Yup, that's where we need to go. Still nighttime. Imagine that. Look out, look out. Coming through.
Aquila City is always
Hey, deputy.
These Rangers are some hard-blooded folk. They ain't afraid. Heard you were involved in a shootout. I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy.
Wow. I feel inferior surrounded by such amazing and beautiful beards. Okay.
Have fun out there. Hey there, deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far?
Okay, it feels good to be out there making a difference.
That's good to hear. So, what brings you by?
Listen, I have another one of those encrypted things for you.
Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
All right.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montaro.
Well, I have actually used up all my streaming time for this stream. We're gonna have to call it right here, guys, because I need to take a break, get a little something to eat, and then prepare for my second stream. So I had a feeling we were going to be doing a lot of Freestar Ranger mission stuff tonight, and I needed to catch up on it so that we could get back to doing some of the main story quests. There's also a bunch of other side quests I need to do, as well as get started on some of the other factions. So this is one of those games where I put a lot of hours into it, and I knew that whenever I did my Let's Play, there was going to be a lot of hours put into it as well, so expect way more parts. I'm glad to have it back in rotation again. I kind of fell off of uploading it and streaming it. At first it was mostly just uploads, but I wanted to see how well the streams did, and I think it's doing pretty good. So yeah, thanks to everyone for stopping by. I will go ahead and wrap this up here. Let me double check. So in about, let me see, in about an hour, yeah, in about an hour, we're going to be doing the Iron Banner and more Destiny. So for those of you that sub to the channel because of that, then look forward to it. So yeah, you got about an hour, so you can go take a break, whatever you need to do, and I will meet you back here then. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And if this is your first time here, then let me be the first to welcome you. I am Gruzbee, and the Catgirl mascot is Fumi-chan. We are the cringe providers. Anyway, thanks a bunch. Have a great day. Keep being awesome. And I will see you guys in the very next live stream. Bye.